What's going on, Penny Boys and Gals? It's your boy, What the Duck here, and it's time for the first ever trading class video of PBU 2021 Quarter 1. So welcome all the new traders, all the new Pennybois University members. Welcome to Pennybois University. So you're probably wondering, what is Pennybois University? Well, Pennybois University, PBU for short, is a 3-month trading class program. We go over trading strategies, we go over trading psychology, we go over charting, as well as candle patterns and candles and all that good stuff. But the main focus of PBU is developing a trading plan, a Pennybois University trading plan based off of risk tolerance, based off of risk reward ratios, based off of trading psychology that we go over. Basically the whole point of PBU is to take everything that we learn and turn it into a plan that you can use to become profitable on your own. The point is so that you're not just leaving PBU and still having to follow the leader with alerts. You don't have to play, let's chase random stocks with random Weeble comments. The goal is so you can become your own trader and become successful in the long term, making profits over time, as opposed to just getting lucky by chasing random stocks, or just, like I said, playing follow the leader by just doing exactly what other person is saying without actually knowing what you're doing, because that's not really a good way to learn how to trade stocks. That's just a good way to get lucky that you're following someone who might not be there in 3 months, 6 months, a year. You never know what's going to happen. So the point is to become your own trader and be self-sufficient in trading. So that's Pennybois University. We're going to go over the Discord today and how that all works. So let's go ahead and pull up that screen. So this is the Discord. Got a whole bunch of channels. We're going to start with the top, of course. We're going to go right here. You have our testimonials. If you in 3 months from now, once you're done with PBU, you want to kind of give some of the members hey, this is how I learned at PBU. This is what I've learned just at Pennybois. This is how I feel about Pennybois. Whatever your experience may be, this is where you will go and put that if you feel like it. It's totally up to you, totally optional. We have the support area. We're going to go over how this works in detail in tomorrow's class. But if you have any questions, this is where you're going to be asking the questions. If you have questions as far as your account goes, or as far as the Discord goes. If there is any spam that you find, like somebody messaging you, oh, come join this, whatever it may be, you can definitely report that here. You'll get raffle tickets. The whole point is that we don't want our members to be getting a million messages, notifications while they're at work or whatever by all these random bots. So our goal is to try to get rid of as many bots as possible, just to make your lives easier, make our lives easier. If you're due for a resub, if your subscription is going to be expiring soon, this is where you go to check in the resub alert area. As far as referring a friend goes, you can go to the refer a friend channel, message Laser, have the person refer message Laser. You'll get a raffle ticket for our $1,500 cash prize. And then we have the premium alerts. We have the Discord map. This kind of goes over how all the channels in the alert areas work. I'm also going to go over it really quickly. We have alerts by Quench. So Quench is one of our main alerters. He kind of specializes in shorter term swings, day trades, momentum plays, volume trades, plays based off of news, based off of fundamentals. He is really good as far as those types of trades go. He is definitely an all-around trader as well, but that's definitely his specialty, we've noticed. We have alerts by Lee. So Lee is more of a long-term trader. He does more swing trades. He does more of the trades that have a gap to fill. The dead cat bounce, if you want to call it. So these trades might take a little bit more time to hit the target, but as far as consistency goes, he's very, very consistent. They both are, but Lee is definitely more of the long-term, safer swing trades. So if that's more your style, maybe you work a 9 to 5, that might be the channel for you. If you're into the more, if you're a full-time trader, alerts by Quench might be your best bet, or a combination. It is good to have, diversify your portfolio. So if you want to have a little bit of each, it's like having a little vanilla and chocolate in your ice cream. So anyway, this is how the alerts work. We got our ticker. So GBIO is the ticker. That's the stock that you're going to be looking for. Then you have your type of trade. You can do day trade. It could be a swing trade. It could be a long-term trade. A day trade, you're in and you're out by the end of the day. A swing trade could take up to 1 day. It could be like an overnight trade. It could take up to 3 days, 7 days. It could take up to 3 weeks. No more than 3 months though. So swing trades are a little bit longer. And then you have your long-term trades, which are over 3 months. And then you have your ideal entry. This is a suggested entry price as far as the alert goes. This is based off of support, based off of past trading patterns. Ideally, where you enter is up to you based off of your trading plan, which we do go over in PBU in the future. So stay tuned for that. Then you have your target prices. These are going to be resistance points where we suggest you might want to sell. It's totally up to you though. Like I said, up to your plan. But these are resistance points that our alerters are pointing out based off of technical analysis and based off of past trading patterns. And then we have some notes. These are pretty standard, just kind of notes on the trade, just so you kind of can get a feel for why they're getting into it. You have the retirement alerts. The retirement alerts go for 3 months or longer. These are plays that you can just put into your account and then just forget about it. Not really have to worry about it too much because they just build up over time. You have your alert info area. This is a really great feature that we just put into Pennybois. I'm going to go over how this works in detail in tomorrow's class. You can go to the pin messages to see how that works, and that's going to be up here. And I'll also be going over how pin messages work as well tomorrow. This is just kind of a quick overview of all the channels. We have alert info. This is where you can put quick little, IQ moving up, ZSAN up 82%. These are just quick alerts about the alerts, I guess, if you want to call it. So if you want to say, hey, FUBO is hit target 2, or XYZ hit the stop loss. These are just so people who work 9 to 5 jobs, maybe they can't look at their phone all the time. Maybe they can sneak a quick peek under their desk or use the restroom really quick. This is a good channel for them to go into just to kind of see what's going on with the alerts. They can see, oh, this one's doing this. Oh, I'm in this. Maybe I should sell. I hit the target 1. Let me sell really quick. The whole point of alert info is for people who are working 9 to 5, people who don't have a lot of time to be scrolling through just chatter about stocks, just to see what's going on with their alerts. So we try to keep this kind of clean. If you see that someone already said the expo hit target 1, we don't need 8 people saying that. That's just going to kind of make it harder for those who need to look at this quickly, when they're working or whatever it may be. Alert questions. This is where you ask questions about the alerts. Pretty straightforward. You have a question, ask it in here. Make sure you include the ticker if it's about a alert. So, like for instance, include the CNSP, which is perfect, GNW. So that's awesome. So that is the premium stock channel. If you are in options, we also have the options area. We have our options alert, options chat, where we chat about options, and then the ideas, where the members can post their options ideas or alerts, if you want to call them, but these are not official alerts. Our premium alerts are up here. These are just by members. It's kind of for fun. If you want to follow along with it, it's up to you. We have our premium lounge. We starts out with the unsupervised area. Unsupervised is just that. There, anything goes. Obviously, no racism, sexism, anything like that. But if you want to curse, you can cuss away in there. You can post pictures of, obviously appropriate pictures. Your food. If you just cooked an awesome meal. Maybe you just went on a workout. You want to post, the miles and calories and all that. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do in unsupervised, up to you. Anything goes. Market news is just that. Is where you post news on the market, like different articles and stuff like that. For people, who are in certain alerts, they can go here and just kind of check out different news that's going on. Trade ideas it's kind of like the options ideas. It's where people can post their ideas on different stocks. These are just from members. They are not the premium alerts. There's just different ideas from our members. Profit channel is just that. It's where you want to post your profit. It's always, it's positive for a lot of people to come in here, kind of see a bunch of profit going on. It kind of builds that positivity in the community. So definitely, it's always encouraged to post in here. We have our live stream chat. Whenever we do live streams, this is where you can chat in, as Pookie Turbenz is asking. We chat in here. We do during the live streams. You're probably asking, where are those live streams? Well, they're going to be in here, in Dad's house. This is the voice chat for live streams, and then the lounge is the voice chat just for in general, where anyone can talk. So the Dad's house is where only the administrators can talk. It's more like a class setting, whereas the lounge, anyone can talk. You guys can just hang out in there whenever you want throughout the day and just chat amongst yourselves or with us, whatever works for you guys. Stock talk is just that, just chatter, chat about chat about stocks or talk about stocks. You can just chat about whatever you want, as far as the stocks go. It doesn't have to be alert. Chatter can be about anything. Pretty easy going in here. Stock bot. This is another bot that we use. Like you can look up technical analysis and bios on different stocks and stuff like that. And I will go over that tomorrow in detail. Premium Pro is one of our areas for the more advanced members, traders who've been here for a while, at least 4 months, kind of understand what's going on, have been positive in the community, and have been helping people answer questions. You get a cool little tag and some colors. You get some more channels that other people don't get access to, and some other special events. So that's definitely worth checking out. Premium Pro. We also have the PBU area, which I'm going to go over last because that is kind of the focus of today. We have the contest area, cash giveaways. You go to the pinned messages, which I'll show you how to find tomorrow's class, but it's going to be right here if you're on your computer. And this shows you how to enter the cash giveaways. We do $75 cash. We're changing it to every Thursday. So it's going to be during the PBU live streams. We're going to be doing the raffles. That's $75 cash once a week every Thursday. Check out the PBU cash giveaway area to figure out how to enter that. And then we have some mini games. We do some mini games as well throughout the throughout the day, throughout the week. Trying to make up some funny memes and stuff. See who can make or create the funniest meme. Get some tickets for that, for the raffle, for the $75 raffle. And then we have trading information. This is where you can just get some info on trading. Some other people are posting info in here. You can ask questions if you want. Alert info. This is how you can find different alerts. This is how you can search for alerts in the search bar. So if you want to figure out how this works up here, I am going over in PBU next class, but you can also check out this channel to see how that works. And then there's a little intro to Pennybois, which kind of goes over what we just went over today in the class, and there's the free stuff. So as far as Pennybois University goes, so we have our PBU chat. This is a no judgment zone. There is no such thing as a bad question in PBU. If you have a question about stocks, please, please, please ask it in there. Don't feel embarrassed. No one's going to give you a hard time. No one's going to ignore you. If you want, you can even tag the PBU guides. You can tag myself, What the Duck, if I can spell my own name. It's not really my name, but anyway. So yeah, you can ask any question in here. That's the whole point of PBU chat. Is it's new traders, so it can be as simple as what's a stop loss. Could be as advanced as how can you use the KDJ with the MACD, and whatever it may be. Ask it in here, and we will try our best to answer. And if we cannot figure out the answer, then we will either try to find out ourselves, or we'll find someone who can help you. Like I said, judgment-free zone. No such thing as a bad question. The other day we had someone come in. They were speaking French, I believe it was, and we found someone who could speak French, and we got them the help they needed. That's just what we're about in PBU. So please, please, please ask the questions in here if you have any. We definitely encourage that. PBU trading class. This is where you're going to find the classes. So it's going to come out like this. You'll have your handout. You're going to click the handout. You guys actually already did this in order to get into this video, so you kind of already know how that works. But you click the handout, and then you'll get, and this is an old one actually, but you'll get the class videos, the homework. You'll also get the handout as well. Like I said, this is from 2020. The new handout's gonna be a little bit updated, but so that's how that works. Let me actually there we go. So that's the PBU trading class. We also have the PBU Learning Center. So this is a bunch of tips and tricks as far as trading goes. How to use a cash account to day trade. We have a bunch of information on that. We have some options basics. We have some drop percentage calculator if you want. And we go over drop percentage in class number 3. As far as buying into a stock goes, we have some alert charting information. We have some candlestick cheat sheets. We have different ways to buy a stock, limit orders, stop loss orders, trailing stops, the whole 9 yards. We have different books that you can read as far as from trading goes. We have all these different great information here. It's just worth like a scroll. Honestly, it might take you, I don't know, it might take you an hour or so if you actually watch every single thing in here. But it'll take you a couple of minutes to actually just scroll through and see, pick and choose what you want to look at, and what applies to you. But all this stuff is just here to help you guys. It's just frequently asked questions that we throw in here. For you guys to be able to scroll and peruse at your own leisure. You have questions about options questions. This is where you ask it in PBU options questions. This is so just your options questions don't get buried in the PBU chat. Eventually we'll be doing some charting homework for PBU 2021. This is all the 2020 homeworks, but this is where all the charting homework will go. And then you'll be posting your trading plans in here. Shortly, once we go over our trading plan classes, this will be a part of your assignment, but we'll go over that later. That's a couple weeks from now. Updates from the guides. This is where the Pennybois guides give you updates about their accounts, about the trades that they're taking, about the alerts that they're following. It kind of helps you kind of see like, oh, like this, this guy, someone who knows what they're doing, is in this play as well. I'm in it. Maybe I feel more comfortable and more confident being in it because they're in it. Like, you can watch how they got into it, when they bought, when they're selling. It's just kind of a way to kind of keep up to date and kind of give you some confidence. Like, oh, I'm still in that play too. Good, so is he. And also it's a good place to learn from. Learn from other traders' mistakes and what they do right, what they do wrong. So in this case, another success. So you can learn from that. Kind of maybe try to mimic that, or do like kind of implement that into your plan. And maybe I also encourage the guys to post their mistakes they're making, and why they made it and how they can fix it in the future or work on it. And that way you guys can learn from that, so you're not making the same mistakes. It's all about transparency here in PBU and the updates from the guides. So then we have our ticker channels. So these are all different tickers that are alerts. If you go to the pinned messages right here, you'll be able to see all the recent info on that alert. And this is just another way for all the PBU members to kind of follow along with the alerts together, ask questions together about a certain alert. We can all sell together, party together when we hit the target. This is just a way for the community, Pennybois community, to kind of follow some plays together, so you can feel more confident getting into these certain plays. If you're brand new, I actually suggest, if they're still at entry, getting into these ones, because you'll be able to follow along with all of us. And that is pretty much it as far as the Discord goes, as far as like a pretty, that was a pretty basic, quick overview of it. So I hope that helped. I know this class was a little bit on the longer side. I just wanted to make sure I went over everything for those of you who are new to the Pennybois Discord, is new to Discord in general. Tomorrow's class, next class, is going to be going over some of the more complicated parts of Discord, like the notifications, the pinned messages. We'll be going over the bots, like the alert bot info and the stock bot, as well as the support tickets and a whole bunch of other great stuff. But yeah, so that's that. I hope to see you guys next time. I hope to see you guys at next class, and I hope to see you guys at the live stream. So PBU, we do classes every Tuesday, Wednesday, come out just like this, and then Thursday is our live stream. That's when the homework is due. We go over the homework during the live streams. We give out raffle tickets for people who got 100% on the homework. So definitely make sure to get that homework done before Thursday. 3:30 p.m. Eastern time zone is when the homework is due. But the actual stream is going to be Thursday. I believe we just changed it to 9 p.m. from now on. So 9 p.m. Eastern time zone on Thursdays will be the live stream. So make sure to get your homework in by then. But until then, I hope to see you guys soon. But until we do that, I hope that you all make some bread.